Have you ever wondered if living alone might be the key to unlocking a new level of peace and happiness in your life? As we age, the idea of solitude can transform from a sense of loneliness into a sanctuary of freedom and self-discovery. In this video, we'll explore 12 powerful signs that indicate it might be time for you to embrace solo living. Discover how living alone can offer you tranquility, control, and a fresh start. And hear real-life stories from people who have found joy and fulfillment in their own space. Stick with us until the end to find out how you can identify if it's the right time for you to embark on this transformative journey. Don't miss out on insights that could redefine your approach to independence and personal growth. Before we begin, I would appreciate it if you like this video. You can help me continue to spread the old age lesson. If you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. If you like this video, please comment number 1. If you don't like it, comment number 0 to let me know, so I can make a better video for you. Now let's get started. Number 1. You value peace more than ever. As we journey through life, the pursuit of peace and tranquility often becomes a more compelling and necessary consideration, especially as we grow older. The bustling activity and constant noise that once defined daily life can start to feel overwhelming, leading many to seek a quieter existence. For those who have spent years managing the dynamic demands of raising children, running a busy household, or maintaining an active social life, the craving for serenity can become increasingly pronounced. Margaret, a woman in her early 60s, shared her reflections on this desire for peace in a popular online forum, offering a glimpse into how this longing can manifest. She lovingly spoke of her grandchildren, acknowledging the joy and fulfillment their visits brought into her life. However, she also candidly described the exhaustion that came with their boundless energy and the continuous noise that accompanied their presence. When they eventually left, she experienced a profound sense of relief and contentment in reclaiming her own space. This newfound tranquility led her to a crucial realization: having a home of her own, where peace could be a regular and cherished part of her daily life, was essential for her well-being. If you find yourself increasingly valuing moments of stillness and feeling a deep sense of relief when the house is empty, it may indicate that you're ready for a change. Living alone can provide the perfect opportunity to cultivate and sustain an environment of calm, tailored to your personal preferences. This serene atmosphere can nurture your well-being and offer a profound sense of inner peace, creating a living space where you can truly relax and enjoy the tranquility you've longed for. Number 2. You enjoy your own company. A tranquil environment that envelops you in a profound sense of calm can be a powerful catalyst for personal growth and introspection. As you advance through life, you may discover that the presence of others is no longer necessary to fulfill your emotional and psychological needs. You might have cultivated personal interests, developed a deep passion for reading, or come to relish the quiet moments where you can reflect on your day in solitude. This evolving appreciation for your own company can be a compelling sign that living alone might be a perfect fit for you. Consider the insightful perspective shared by a 70-year-old man in a community forum. He recounted his experience with gardening, stating, "When I'm out in my garden, it's just me and the earth. I don't require the presence of others to talk to. The tranquility I find in the gentle rhythm of my daily routine is more than sufficient. It was during one of those serene mornings that I realized that I don't need a roommate or family members constantly around to feel fulfilled." His reflections underscored the empowering nature of embracing and valuing your own company. Living alone provides you with the unique opportunity to celebrate and honor your solitude in a way that aligns with your personal preferences. Whether it's engaging in hobbies that bring you joy, enjoying quiet moments of self-reflection, or simply relishing the freedom of being alone with your thoughts, living alone can offer a fulfilling and enriching experience. If you found that your own company is not only sufficient but deeply satisfying, this might be a strong indication that living alone could be a fulfilling and rewarding choice for you. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 1 below to let me know you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. Number 3. You have strong boundaries and prioritize your well-being. As individuals mature, their understanding and enforcement of personal boundaries often become more defined and essential compared to their earlier years. This evolution typically stems from a heightened awareness of one's own needs and a greater commitment to maintaining personal well-being. If you find yourself increasingly resistant to sacrificing your comfort or peace of mind for the benefit of others, it may be time to consider the possibility of living alone. A compelling example is shared by Liz, who recounted her experience in a thoughtful comment on an online video. Liz had initially welcomed her adult daughter and her grandchildren into her home, believing that the arrangement would be mutually beneficial. However, as time passed, Liz began to feel that her personal space was being increasingly invaded. The constant disruptions, such as untidy living areas, late-night noise, and other disturbances, began to negatively affect her emotional and mental well-being. Liz openly acknowledged, "I love them dearly, but the frequent breaches of my personal space were undermining my sense of tranquility. I realized that I needed to prioritize my own needs above all else. Liz's story underscores the significant impact that cohabiting with others can have on one's sense of peace and boundary enforcement. Opting for a living arrangement that centers around your own needs and respects your boundaries can provide a sanctuary where you are not only acknowledged but also valued. Living alone offers the unparalleled freedom to design an environment that caters to your comfort and well-being, allowing you to create a space where you can truly flourish. By choosing to live alone, you ensure that your personal space remains undisturbed and your boundaries respected. This self-prioritization can lead to a more serene and fulfilling living experience, enabling you to nurture your well-being and enjoy a greater sense of autonomy. Number 4. You're ready for more control over your space and time. As we journey through the various stages of life, the desire for greater autonomy over our environment and daily schedule often becomes more pronounced. If you've spent years sharing your living space with family members, roommates, or partners, you've likely cherished the shared moments and relationships. Yet you might also find yourself increasingly yearning for a space where you hold complete control over every facet of your daily life. Living alone offers a distinct opportunity to reclaim and exercise control over all aspects of your surroundings. Reflect on the experience of a forum participant who shared their epiphany at the age of 65. I reached a stage where I was utterly drained by the constant compromises, debates over dinner times, disagreements about cleanliness levels, and disputes over TV programs. Although my affection for my family remained steadfast, I yearned for a life where decisions were solely mine to make. Choosing to live alone granted me the freedom I so desperately needed. In a solitary living arrangement, you are granted the luxury of making decisions independently, ranging from the everyday details of your routine to larger lifestyle choices. You can dictate the exact moment you rise each morning, curate your music playlist, and design your living space to perfectly reflect your style and preferences. This autonomy also extends to hosting decisions, enabling you to invite guests or plan gatherings according to your preferences without requiring agreement from others. For many older adults, the ability to fully control their living environment and schedule is a deeply valued aspect of solitary living. It fosters a sense of independence and empowerment, significantly enhancing overall quality of life. The freedom to make decisions on your terms can be incredibly fulfilling, providing a renewed sense of satisfaction and well-being. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 2 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. Number 5. You've outgrown the need to care for others full-time. Throughout life, many people take on the role of caregiver, whether it's for children, a spouse, or aging parents. This often involves dedicating years or even decades to prioritizing the needs of others above all else. Over time, this selfless devotion can become a significant part of one's identity. However, there comes a moment when the need to focus on oneself becomes undeniable. If you find yourself reaching a point where the responsibilities of caregiving feel overwhelming or no longer fulfilling, it might be a signal that it's time to prioritize your own needs. Living alone can offer a transformative opportunity for self-care and personal growth. For instance, in a Reddit thread discussing this very issue, one woman shared her poignant story. After my husband passed away, I realized that I no longer wished to take on the role of caretaker for anyone else. My love for my family remains unwavering, but I recognized that I needed to shift my focus toward my own needs and desires. It was a liberating experience to finally put myself first and reclaim my personal space. Choosing to live alone can provide you with the freedom to explore your interests and passions without the constant demands of caregiving. This new chapter can be a chance to reconnect with yourself, dedicate time to your hobbies, prioritize your health, and enhance your overall well-being. It's an opportunity to embrace a lifestyle that caters to your own needs and aspirations, offering a sense of independence and fulfillment after years of selfless dedication to others. Number 6. You want to age on your terms. Opting to live alone as you grow older does not mean resigning yourself to isolation. Rather, it means embracing the freedom to make choices that align with your lifestyle and preferences. For many individuals entering their later years, the wish to age independently within their own space and without the constant presence or oversight of others becomes increasingly important. Consider the insightful comment from a man on a forum who shared his perspective. "I want to have the authority to decide when and how I ask for help. I don't want my children or anyone else perpetually hovering over me. I am more than capable of making my own decisions, and living alone allows me to preserve that sense of autonomy." His words reflect a common sentiment among those who value their independence and wish to retain control over their lives as they age. Choosing to live alone can significantly enhance your quality of life by allowing you to create an environment that meets your specific needs and preferences. It provides you with the liberty to set up your home in a way that is both comfortable and functional for you, without needing to compromise or adjust to the needs of others. Moreover, when you do find yourself in need of assistance or support, living alone gives you the autonomy to determine the timing and manner in which you seek help. This ability to manage your own life, make decisions on your terms, and maintain a sense of control can be deeply empowering and fulfilling. It ensures that you can navigate the aging process with dignity, independence, and a sense of personal agency, fully aligning with your values and desires. Number 7. You're ready for a fresh start. Embarking on a new chapter in life can be both exhilarating and empowering, especially for older individuals who find themselves living alone. This stage of life often represents a unique opportunity for personal reinvention, offering a chance to break free from long-established routines and expectations. For many, this transition signifies not just a physical relocation but a profound shift in mindset and lifestyle. Consider the experience of a 67-year-old man who recently shared his journey on an online forum. After spending over 3 decades in the same house with his late wife, he found himself yearning for change. The familiar surroundings, once filled with shared memories, began to feel like a tether to the past. He described his decision to move to a smaller apartment as a pivotal moment in his life. The move wasn't merely about downsizing, it was about reclaiming his independence and embracing a fresh start. In his new apartment, he seized the opportunity to immerse himself in new experiences that had long been on his to-do list. He enrolled in art classes, a passion he had always wanted to explore but never had the chance to pursue. Living alone provided him with the freedom to follow his interests and experiment with new activities without the constraints of previous routines or expectations. His story underscores a powerful truth: it's never too late to begin anew. Living alone can offer a rejuvenating space to explore your passions, try new things, and craft a life that resonates with your true desires. The transition might seem daunting at first, but it also opens doors to a world of possibilities, allowing you to design a life that reflects your personal growth and evolving inspirations. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 3 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. Number 8. You're craving minimalism and simplicity. As we journey through life, the urge to simplify and declutter our surroundings often intensifies. With time, the once manageable clutter or busyness of our living environment can start to feel overwhelming. If you find yourself increasingly frustrated by the chaotic accumulation of possessions or the frenetic pace of your current lifestyle, this might signal a growing desire for a more streamlined existence. Embracing minimalism and the concept of living simply could be the key to achieving a sense of tranquility and balance. Consider the story of a remarkable woman who in her 70s made a transformative decision to embrace minimalism. She recounted, "I realized that I was clinging to numerous items and aspects of my life that no longer held value for me: outdated furniture, sentimental memorabilia, and even relationships that had become emotionally draining. When I decided to move into my own space, I was able to adopt a more minimalist lifestyle, fewer belongings, reduced obligations, and an increased focus on what truly matters to me." This profound shift not only allowed her to clear out her physical space but also provided a mental and emotional reset. If the prospect of shedding excess belongings and responsibilities resonates with you, living alone could offer a unique opportunity to simplify your environment and, in turn, your mindset. By creating a space that aligns with your desire for simplicity, you can cultivate an environment that supports peace of mind and allows you to concentrate on the aspects of life that genuinely bring you joy and fulfillment. Number 9. You want to make your own decisions without compromise. As we age, it's not uncommon to reflect on the countless compromises we've made throughout our lives, whether with a partner, children, or even roommates. These compromises might have involved everything from daily decisions about meals to major choices like vacation destinations. Over time, you might find that the constant negotiation and need to balance others' preferences against your desires can become exhausting and unsatisfying. If you reach a point where you feel a strong yearning for independence, where every decision you make aligns solely with your preferences, it may indicate that living alone is the right path for you. This sense of wanting to make decisions without having to consult or negotiate with others is a clear sign that the autonomy of living alone could be incredibly fulfilling. Consider the experience of one woman who found new meaning in her life once she embraced living solo. For years, she was accustomed to considering the tastes and desires of others, from the choice of dinners to vacation spots. The constant need to accommodate different viewpoints left her feeling restricted. However, after choosing to live alone, she discovered a profound sense of liberation. "I always had to take into account other people's preferences," she explained. "From deciding what we ate for dinner to choosing where we would go on vacation, it was always a matter of compromise. Now, living alone, every choice is mine. I can select the color of my walls, the type of music I want to listen to, and how I spend my free time. It's incredibly liberating to make decisions based entirely on what I want and what feels right for me." Living alone offers the opportunity to reclaim the power of decision-making in its purest form. You can curate your environment and lifestyle to reflect your tastes and preferences without the necessity of compromise. This newfound autonomy can lead to a deeper sense of personal satisfaction and fulfillment, allowing you to experience life on your terms. Number 10. You're ready for emotional independence. Emotional independence is a profound and empowering indication that living alone might be the ideal choice for you. As we progress through life, there often comes a time when the need for constant companionship and external validation diminishes. Instead, you might find that you have cultivated a robust sense of resilience and self-awareness, allowing you to handle your emotions independently. This newfound emotional strength means that you no longer rely on others to provide support or validation. For instance, a participant in an online discussion once reflected on their journey to emotional independence. For many years, I felt an ongoing need for someone to be around, be it my children or a partner, to maintain my emotional stability. However, as time went by, I discovered that I could draw strength from within myself. Today, living alone is a source of immense joy for me. I have come to trust my emotional resilience, allowing me to process my feelings and find inner peace without needing another person's presence to feel secure. If you are experiencing a shift where your emotional well-being is increasingly self-sufficient and you feel assured in your ability to manage your feelings independently, embracing a solitary living arrangement can provide you with the freedom and space to continue your emotional growth. It allows you to thrive on your terms, enhancing your self-reliance and personal fulfillment. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 4 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. Number 11. You want to focus on your personal growth and self-discovery. For many older individuals, the prospect of living alone can offer a unique and invaluable opportunity for personal growth and self-discovery. Having devoted years to fulfilling roles such as a parent, spouse, or caregiver, you might find yourself yearning to reconnect with your own identity and explore who you are beyond these roles. The solitude of living alone creates a conducive environment for this transformative journey. When you live alone, you are granted the rare luxury of uninterrupted time and mental space. This newfound freedom allows you to redirect your focus inward, giving you the chance to pursue new interests, rekindle old passions, or simply reflect on the direction you want your life to take. Without the constant demands of others' needs and expectations, you can delve deeply into self-exploration and personal growth. A poignant example of this is a woman in her late 60s who shared her experience on an online forum. She reflected on how much of her life had been centered around the needs and well-being of those around her, often at the expense of her happiness. It wasn't until she started living alone that she rediscovered her love for painting, a hobby she had set aside for years. She described the process of picking up her paintbrush again as a form of reconnection with a part of herself that had been long overshadowed. For her, living alone was not just about physical space, but about creating a mental and emotional space where she could explore her desires and needs without compromise. This period of living alone presents an opportunity to nurture yourself and build a life that genuinely reflects your values and aspirations. It allows you to embark on a journey of self-discovery in ways that may have been impossible when balancing multiple roles and responsibilities. Embracing this time for yourself can lead to profound personal growth, helping you craft a life that feels authentic and fulfilling, and ultimately, more aligned with who you truly are. Number 12. You're ready to create your routine and embrace flexibility. As you grow older, the significance of a well-structured routine and schedule often becomes more pronounced. Living with others typically necessitates a level of flexibility to accommodate their schedules and preferences. However, when you live alone, you gain the invaluable freedom to craft a routine that perfectly aligns with your rhythms and inclinations. This autonomy allows you to design your days in a way that best suits your energy levels and preferences. Imagine the freedom of waking up early to enjoy a peaceful morning walk, or staying up late to immerse yourself in a captivating book when you live alone. These choices are entirely yours. I came across a heartfelt post from a man in his early 70s who found immense satisfaction in establishing his routine after moving into his residence. He shared, "I used to feel compelled to conform to my family's schedule, meals at predetermined times, social gatherings even when I wasn't in the mood. Now that I live alone, I eat when I'm hungry, exercise when I feel like it, and sleep when I'm tired. It's incredibly liberating to have a routine that is wholly my own." If the idea of setting your own pace and tailoring your daily activities to your current state of mind excites you, living alone provides the perfect opportunity to do so. It allows you to design a life that is tailored specifically to your needs and desires, free from the constraints of someone else's schedule. Living alone in your later years isn't about isolating yourself from others. Rather, it's about reclaiming your personal space, peace of mind, and independence. If you find yourself resonating with the need for a customized routine and the flexibility to adapt your day as you see fit, it may be time to embrace this new chapter in your life. Many people in online communities have shared their experiences of finding profound joy and contentment through the freedom of living alone. This can be a rewarding journey of self-discovery, where you have the chance to focus on your well-being and preferences in ways that may not have been possible before. Living alone as an older person isn't about isolating yourself, it's about reclaiming your space, peace, and independence. If you resonate with any of the signs above, it may be time to embrace this new chapter in your life. I've seen so many people in online communities talking about the joy and contentment they found by living alone. It can be a journey of self-discovery where you finally get to focus on yourself and yourself in a way that might not have been possible before. So, what have you learned today about the signs that living alone might be right for you? We hope these insights have sparked some reflection and provided valuable guidance on your journey toward a more peaceful and independent life. We'd love to hear from you. Share one thing you've learned in this video that you plan to bring into practice in your own life. Your experiences and thoughts could inspire others who are considering the same path. If you liked this video, please leave your comment below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more content that supports your personal growth and well-being. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.